Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a love pick a card, and I haven't really decided what I want to title this. I'm pretty sure it's going to be more aimed towards singles, but honestly, if you're in a relationship and you're drawn to this reading, then there's probably going to be some messages in here for you. So we're going to be seeing what wants to come out. We're just going to be doing a love reading because I just want to do a love reading and I love doing them. They're so fun. So we've got 4 groups here. We've got group number 1 with romance, group 2 with choice, group 3 with flirtation, and group number 4 with empathy. So please choose your group now and let's get started. If you need more time, please pause the video, and if you want to get a private reading with me, all that information is down below. So also, I feel drawn to say, if you want to follow me on Instagram, I do live stream readings, I do Q&As, I do all the things. So if you want to check that out and you want to kind of join this little cute tarot club, then that is down below. Yeah, it's just at the crystal girl _ and let's go. So start off with group number 1 with romance. Hello group number 1, let's see what messages you need to hear right now. So you guys got romance. I'm just feeling such a beautiful feminine energy from this group. I feel like you're coming back to your old self. That's kind of what I'm feeling, and it feels like you're coming back to like just this original state you were in when you were a child. I don't mean like an actual child, but you know what I mean, when you were just really comfortable in your own skin and you're exploring and you're trying new things. This is what I'm feeling. I'm hearing feeling into healing, feeling into healing, feeling into healing. I know when I repeat stuff 3 times, it's very significant. This yellow dress, very significant. It's probably dresses, if you wear dresses, if you're somebody, you know, most likely a female, but who knows. If you're a woman and you wear dresses, that's a real big message for you. Like yellow especially is just a really good colour for you at the moment. And there's just this strong kind of like, your person will get drawn to you. Like that's just what they're telling me. Your person will get drawn to you. And sometimes they're telling me, sometimes when you live in this feeling of what's going to happen in the future, which is obviously very ironic because I'm doing a reading about the future right now, but they're just telling me like when you're living in the future and you're not living in the now, you don't always know, like you've got to let the universe surprise you sometimes. That's kind of just what they're telling me, and they're just saying just go out there and try different things. It doesn't mean you've got to like go out and like go on holiday or, you know, buy something really expensive. I just mean like very Libran energy, like really trying new Libran things or Taurusy things. And this is Venus and Taurus, so this is like the ultimate romantic card. And yeah, I'm just picking up lots of different scattered messages for this group, so there's probably going to be quite scattered. So yeah, I'm just saying that now. I don't know if you guys have just mowed your grass, but I'm seeing like someone mowing the grass, and it could be shaving your legs as well, like something about like scraping off something that needs to go. And I am seeing a self-care day that's on its way to you, so it could be you're needing to just really clear out your house or do some like, you know, things that need to be done, like accounts. I don't know, there just feels like this need to like clear out, get ready for something. Yeah, I'm just seeing clearing out, getting ready. Okay, so let's see what card you got. Ooh, oh my god, this is so significant. Okay, I don't make this stuff up, and I did shuffle these cards. I did not choose this on purpose. Look at the numbers. We got number 2 twice. Oh my god, you guys are so close to meeting somebody. Like you don't expect it at all. And if you are in a relationship, I see you're doing quite well at the moment. I mean people, okay, I can't say for everyone, but a lot of people don't tend to watch readings unless they are either really in a good mood or they're really suffering. So I'm not entirely sure on the state of, if you're in a relationship, what the relationship is like right now. But honestly, I'm just seeing taking it slowly. So you might just be starting off a new relationship if you're in one. But what I'm seeing is let the petals fall as they may, like let things open up as it goes. Especially if you've been taught to kind of push stuff, force stuff, really just like be overly responsible. That's not your job anymore, my love. So you're kind of just pushing away from that, which is good. I keep seeing a ferry, like a gigantic big ass ship on the water. So there's something about either leaving stuff behind, or there's this sense of like choosing where you go deliberately, so you know that you're not going to be around toxic people. There's a sense of like moving away, travel. It feels very authentic though, and it could be free. So maybe someone pays for you, or you're going with your family, and it's just something there around shifting, changing. They're not telling me what's on the other side. They're just telling me like water, travel, something like that, movement. Okay, so I'm hearing the old heart. So the person that is here in this reading present, if you guys are single, genuinely, I really feel like this person is a really old soul. They're very romantic. They're like the old man of like a young man. Like they're literally a 60, 70-year-old in a 20, 30-year-old body. This person is such an old soul. And of course, if you want someone older, then of course, just, you know, yes, you will get someone older, but you know what I mean? This is for those of you who are, you know, that about around that age. But this person is really gentle, and I'm gonna say can only manifest this type of person if you're in this space of just forgiveness and love for yourself. If you are feeling very uncomfortable and like you're really always shaming yourself, you're being really nasty to yourself, you've been around a lot of narcissism and you've just taken that on and you're doing it to yourself now, it will take a bit longer to manifest this person, because this person is very well rounded. Doesn't mean they're perfect, but they are perfect to you. Like they're kind of like a new puppy you've just brought home. That's the type of person this person is, and they're very family orientated. Like this person is family orientated through and through, and they feel really, really, really good. Like yum, yum, yum. This person, they remind me of like a sweet energy, like a sweet tooth. They probably got a sweet tooth as well. But I'm seeing like someone with like a long donut and on the beach, and you're just eating it and you're having a great time. This person's there. And okay, I'm getting so many messages. I'm sorry guys, this is really scattered. This is why I wanted to keep this love reading really open. So just wanted to like throw messages at this reading and just see what happens. What I see is you're very nervous around this person. Because you are very much new to this new version of yourself. Okay, I am seeing for some of you guys very specific. One of you's ginger and one of you's blonde, because we've got a ginger and blonde person here. So that's for some of you guys. If not, then that's totally fine. I also see like this. Okay, you are trying out the new version of yourself. This person is part of that new journey, so it will take some time to almost just get to know yourself around new people. So don't be afraid to just be a human. Like you don't have to be perfect, you don't have to, you know, look a certain way, be a certain way, because at the end of the day you're not here for people to like you. You're here to be yourself, and then people can decide if they like you or not. Like you're not here to pertain to everyone, to be like everyone. The reason why, this is actually such a good message, they're saying the reason why we get so anxious around people is because we're trying to get them to like us, because we have been taught that that's what love is, or we've been taught that that's what safety is. Safety, actually, that's a big fat lie. It's true, but it's a lie because it's not real. The real version is they will like me for who I am, and if they don't, they're not worth being around. Like you shouldn't have to be in connections with people who make you feel like you're suffering on the inside. That's more like torture than anything else. If that's what you've been taught, then it's not right. Okay, so let's get you a couple more cards. I want to kind of get like, I feel like there's a fear around this reading, and I want to just kind of pick up on what it is, just so we can like move through it, and then we'll see who else is like present in this reading, like any people, like any particular relationships that want to pop out. So let's see. Okay, is that a different card or is that the same deck? Because all my cards are kind of mixed up. Oh no, they're the same deck, just the wrong way around. Okay. All right, I'm seeing the number 10, and I'm also seeing a dad, like your dad or like a father figure just standing in front of me. So especially if you are interested in men, this is quite significant, but it could also represent your masculine side. They're just telling me like, this is a time when you meet your person, this is a time where you really learn to step up into yourself. It's really like not a test of faith, but it's kind of like you're really trying it out. It's kind of like you bought a car and you're just first sitting in the driver's seat for the first time. Like, it's go time. Let's test out this new thing. And testing out this new thing is you testing out who you are after going through such a big transformation. It's like, yeah, a really big deal for you guys. Push through any insecurity. That makes sense. Assess the situation. So we've got a Virgo and a Cancerian, and then we've got Cancer again. New moon in Cancer, relax. Got a lot of bluey green, which is perfect. So we've got two cards here. This is the third eye and the crown. I'm pretty sure that's the crown off the top of my head. No, I think that's the throat. Okay, so what I see is you're no longer limiting yourself. They're saying you're entering into this new relationship without limitations. I genuinely see for this group, you are going to be in a relationship very soon if you genuinely feel like something's on its way. Like you are pretty much ready to go into something that is just so right for you, and it's going to be a really big deal. This person's going to help you in so many different ways. They're going to help you with money mainly at the start, but they're going to show you, like, it's going to be really weird. It's kind of like, they keep showing me cars. It's like if you've been driving a motorbike your whole life and then you suddenly buy a car. You got to get used to the size of it. You got to get used to the fact you've got more room, you've got more space, you feel more safer because you're kind of in like a tin can rather than just exposed to the elements. Like, you're more, it's just testing out, testing. That's what I keep hearing. And I'm hearing if you keep testing, you're going to get there. Transitional worlds, yeah, transitioning worlds, perfect. Yeah, this is just a new version of yourself coming into this new relationship. We're just so amazing, and they're going to see you in your full glory. So if you've never felt like you can be in a relationship being spiritual, being religious, or being whatever, you know, association you see yourself as, honestly, this person is just like, why are you thinking about it so much? I love you just the way you are. Like, that's, it's really nice. This is such a cute person. So I'm seeing this person is possibly 2 years older than you or 2 years younger. They have light brown hair, green eyes. That's for some of you guys, and they're possibly a Taurus or a Libra. Okay, show me the relationship and what's going on with this person and you. Beautiful. We've got healing. I love that. Healing and testing patience. I'm getting so hot. I need to like use one of these cards to like fan myself right now. Oof. Okay, close to success. This is you by yourself. This is you preparing to meet somebody new. You have no idea. You have no idea there's somebody around you. So this is obviously for those of you who don't know who this person is. Yeah, you're not used to people actually liking you, which is sad but true. You've got somebody who is rushing around, who is forcing themselves into situations, and then you've got this other person. This is, okay, it's two situations. I've got two different people. One person who's perfectionist, who's intense, who's uncomfortable and flighty. Then you've got another person who's really knows themselves, knows their worth, very fiery. Or this could be this person quickly coming into your life. Two different versions. I'm hearing there's an alternate reality somewhere else in the world. So say if you've been wanting to meet your tribe, there's somebody out there who's exactly like you that's in a different country. It doesn't look like you, but their personality is a lot like you, and I can guarantee you, you're probably going to meet this person in the next couple of years. So once you've met a partner, you're probably going to meet some new friends as well, who are even more like even more than friends. Like, these people are utter soul tribe family. Like, these people you've probably had past lives with. That's really, really cute. Guys, this is so good. I'm not even saying this just to make you feel good. Honestly, this is really, really good. You're just really need to trust at the moment and just have faith in this journey, because you are literally so close to having a family. It's funny because I'm seeing somebody quite young and they're like, I really want a family, really want a family. And it actually gets to you having a family and you're like, shit, I'm not ready. That is the most Libran thing I've heard today. Yeah, that's so funny. So this connection is really beautiful, and I see you feeling really safe and comfortable, and your energy is very shared. I really want to get like a card just to see how you can prepare for this. How can they prepare for this? Let's get a crystal card. How can they prepare for this new relationship coming? Find a way to forgive and recall your dreams. So writing down your dreams and just being very aware of what dreams come up. The closer you get, the more intense your dreams will be. So that's just confirmation. It's not to scare you, it's not to freak you out. If anything, it's to show you what's really going on. And yeah, I just feel like there's some big shifts for you. You can pretty much, I can pretty much guarantee you this person's very, very good for you. They feel like a friend. And it feels like a sitcom. You know when sitcoms first start off and you know have like the pilot episode and you see how everyone meets up? That's basically this connection you're having. I'm hearing you can have what you want. You can have what you want. Every time you feel uncomfortable or something, I want you to feel into those emotions, because you're really releasing this intense need to control everything. You're coming from a Capricorn energy to a moon energy. That's very, very different. This is Cancer, this is Capricorn. This is intense robbery of your emotions, and this is intense empathy of your emotions. So what you'll basically learn to do is you're going from intense perfectionism to feeling everything, being more in your feminine side, whether you are male or female, doesn't matter. And honestly guys, everything you've been doing, the therapy you've been doing, counselling, the crying, the releasing, the cutting ties, it's all fucking worth it. Like, this is exactly, you're manifesting exactly what you want, and it's shitting scary for you because you've never been told that you deserve something like this. This is a complete life change, and you are releasing all of that old baggage that just no longer suits you. I'm hearing you are no longer like your family. You are no longer like those people that held you back or tied you down. This is completely different. So we're gonna have a little look and see in the relationship a little bit more, because this is more about your life and your love state, which is what I wanted to look into. But I want to look into like anything else that wants to come up. I want to get a little bit more information about this person. We'll see what type of person they are. I am definitely getting more on the, I'm getting two types of people. I'm getting like a person with black hair, and then I'm also getting a person with brown hair. So like light brown hair. So it just depends. It just depends on who this person is. Whoever they are, they're fucking sexy. Like, you're just like, damn girl. Like, you are very happy with this person. You are just very, very, very content. I am so incredibly hot right now. I'm burning up. I'm burning up. That isn't a song. Okay. Tell me about this person. They have a really beautiful smile and they're really mature. This person sees you and they're like, that's my wife, that's my husband. That's really interesting, because this person has had a lot of commitment issues, and I'm hearing the reason why I had commitment issues obviously was because they had emotional issues anyway, but the main reason was because they were around people who made them feel really anxious and unsafe, and you allow them to open up. But do you know how beautiful that is? Like, you're actually being honoured for who you are for the first time in your life. Yes, it will feel like a risk. My throat's itching as I said that. That makes a lot of sense, right? Perfect. Right, this is your old life here, new life here. So they're obviously not talking about your person yet. They're still focusing on you. So you're coming away from being discriminated, is that a word? My head's just gone somewhere else. Discriminated. You're coming away from being discriminated, and you're coming away from people lying to you, people making out for you to be a liar. You'll need to be really rebellious and kind of take risks. This isn't actually even a risk. The only reason it feels like a risk is because you've been in a cage for so long. You're getting someone who mirrors you. You're going from tight little space, massive open space. That's why it's so scary for you. Now we're talking about your person. Here we go, and the card popped out again. So you are basically going from manipulation, in a cage, feeling uncomfortable, being around people who make you feel like crap, to being in a connection that just fucking mirrors you. Like, they show you, oh right, that's how you feel. Okay, so let's work with it, rather than you're this, you're that, blame. You will feel indecisive at first when you meet this person and when you start this new journey, because it's very different. So you are going to go back into your mind and have all these thoughts like, oh, can I do this? I don't really know. Of course you can. Of course you can do this. It's just very different and new. Okay, so let's see. Let's get a couple of these cards. Okay, so this is your person. They're most likely a fixed sign. We did get Taurus at the start, so they could be a Taurus. They could have Cancer in their chart as well. Really lovely, open-hearted person. Someone who just is so comfortable with you. And they most likely, your ascendant is the same as theirs, or your rising sign really matches theirs. So you could be a Cancer sun and they could be Cancer rising, or they could just be generally Cancer rising. I just feel an intense, like, really intense relationship. Like, this is so nice, and this person is very, very, very handsome and very pretty. They've got beautiful eyes, really long eyelashes, and they're very, very, very watery. They could love surfing, they could love, I'm hearing water manipulation, like they do something with water and they use their hands. They're also very, very fluid. So if you want to go and do something, they'll want to do it with you. They won't just leave you alone doing it by yourself. And it feels really nice. Can we just get the environment and how they're meeting? Any just information on that? Okay. This person could be doing the same job as you. So I'm picking up a word psychic. Someone's very psychic, but it could also be you're actually a psychic medium for your career. You could be doing this in the future, even if you're not doing it now, you could be doing it in the future. Okay, they're literally just saying, we're going to put you in a place where you're both meeting. That's it. That's as simple as it is. It will be the romantic spot, the romance spot. So you'll come back to this a year later and you'll be like, this is where we met. If anything, it just feels like a cafe. Like, it doesn't feel like anything that weird. It could be a museum, a cafe. It's somewhere where people meet and it's an enjoyable experience. It's not work. It's not... it's all kind of, it's a very calming, very Virgo environment. So Virgo environments just show me like museums. They're showing me a library, but probably not library. Somewhere just that's like gentle. There's a very kind of like, and symbiosis. I don't actually know fully what symbiosis means, but they're showing me like when a crocodile opens its mouth and a bird goes in there and cleans its teeth. That's the connection. It's like both of you are very, 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 very matched, and you're like a puzzle piece, two pieces fitting together. The reason why, okay, this is actually a really interesting message. The reason why you've always felt like you don't fit in, or you're lonely, or you feel doubt, I'm hearing doubt and drought, like you feel like you're in a drought all the time you're in this, you know, in this life so far, is because you've been like this puzzle piece. And I'm going to try and show you, they're giving me like physical things. So they're saying, get this and then get this. So this is basically who you are, and this has been your environment. So essentially this should be your environment. It matches up, it's the same, it feels good. But you are like this piece and your life has been like this. This is something that has not fit within you. It is not right, it is just different, and it doesn't fit you. It's just like, no matter how hard you try, you can't fill up this space because it's not the right space for you to fill. So if anything, your person is going to be like this. It's going to mirror you, and they're going to be different on the inside, but on the outside, very, very, very similar. So you look at each other and you're like people look at you and they're like, oh my God, you look like a couple already, and you haven't even fucking gone on your first date. But you can just tell by being with each other that you are very, very similar. And this is essentially the relationship. We've got discovery and friendship. Boom. Absolutely gorgeous. So moving forward, what do group number 1 need to know? Lepidolite is a really good crystal for you guys. I'm just going to say that, like, you need that in your life if you're feeling anxious. Schedule yourself in. If you ever feel like you're rushing around, you need to do things. Yes, of course you do need to do things, but you have to schedule yourself in as well. Don't forget you. Don't forget, you know, insert name here. Don't forget you. Like, this is going to help you to get back in your heart chakra, so you're not worrying about everything. And one thing that's really been helping me is to meditate and just be in nature and just find a comfortable space that you can really just open your heart and your mind in, because if you keep forcing yourself to do things you hate, it's just going to make you feel even worse. And birds and deer and baby animals are a massive indication of this new partnership coming in. If you see baby deer, baby birds, baby ducks, yeah, like that's a massive confirmation your person is right close to you. They're telling me just pick one more card. Okay, I want to get these two because I'm being cheeky. I want to get these two. Okay, I want one of these. I'm whipping out all the cards today. I'm running out of room. Closing a chapter. The chapter's closed. Yep, no more feeling like it's uncomfortable. This is the old you. This is forcing yourself into environments that just are not you. You're very different to everyone around you. It's because you're meant to be. Like, you're not meant to live a life like those people. It's okay to not fit into their box anymore. You are safe to be different. You're safe to grow and look different and feel different and work differently as well. Instant attraction. Perfect. You feel a massively instant attraction to this person, and this person's going to look at you from afar and they're going to approach you. And we've got building as well. This is about you guys feeling safe and being with somebody who makes you feel really safe. Okay, this person's got very intense eyes. I'm going to say they've got Scorpio eyes. There we go. That is confirmation. We've got Rise. That card never comes out. Creator. I love these cards, they make me feel so good. Instincts, perfect. Just keep going, guys. You're not doing anything wrong. You actually can't do anything wrong. Like, you're literally doing your life. There's nothing here to do that's wrong. Okay? Have a great day. Rates are below and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 2. So you guys have a very interesting energy. Let me just feel into what this is. So I'm seeing 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So number 7. Oh, number 7. That's really funny. Oh my God. Okay, so yep, number 7 is obviously very important. Number 7 is the house of relationships. It's also the house of spirituality. To me, that's what it reminds me of, is spirituality and up leveling, seeing things clearer, intuition is higher, everything's just getting better. So what I see, do you know what this reminds me of, this picture? It reminds me of Hercules, when they had those little creepy witches and they were like, yeah, I'm just gonna cut the little cord. They make me laugh so much. And they're like, I don't know, were they in a cloud? But you know in Hercules were those creepy women and they were like going like this and they were pulling the cord and they were going to cut it. I hated that when I was younger, because honestly I'm a Scorpio and death just freaked me out. But it's funny now, it's really hilarious. So this is kind of what I'm seeing, is you've got some, not creepy, but you've got some really cute little guides around you, and they're like these cute free little old ladies, but they're like little children and they're kind of playing with you at the moment. So if you feel like your life is just like, whoop, going from this place, whoop, going to that place, anything you're going through right now is just asking you to just go with it, as much as it, you know, as annoying as that is. You are also learning to play, so you may be introduced to some children soon. Maybe you're going to work with kids, maybe you're going to have somebody having a child in the family, maybe you're witnessing a birth of some kind just randomly. That's what I see in this group. There's this feeling of like, go on, off you go, and you're kind of being pushed to be around kids of some kind or be around this motherly energy. Very, very nice. So okay, so we have Mars in Libra. Mars in Libra is very, very interesting, because I see that it's very opposite, because Venus is, you know, you've got Venus and you've got Mars. Venus is the feminine, Mars is the masculine. So you've got a masculine Libra. So this could be an energy of like basically learning not to force relationships. That's kind of what I'm hearing, pretty much. Yeah, that's it. The Mother. Guys, I don't make this shit up. That was randomly shuffled. Also, this is the most beautiful rose. I'm obsessed with roses, if you can't tell already. This is stunning. You are literally becoming this motherly energy, and you're witnessing some newness, and I'm feeling really happy. Yay! So all of a sudden you might think, I want to have kids. All of a sudden you think, I want to be with someone and get them pregnant, if you are, you know, a man. I want to create, there's this feeling of just creativeness, which is really good. You could also be feeling really horny because that is also creation. Within the next 3 weeks, 3 months, not sure which one, I see you possibly visiting a hot place, Cuba, Spain, Mallorca, somewhere like that. I'm seeing like tropicalness, and your skin gets really, really dark and brown and tanned, and you could meet somebody there possibly, or the person you could be meeting next is possibly from any of those places, and you have a thing for people with tanned skin or black skin. I'm not entirely sure, but whoever this person is, they originate from a hot country, or their parents do, because they are very good in heat. That sounds really dodgy. They're very good in the hot sun and in heat, you know what it means by when animals are in heat. That's the energy I get from this. Very, very cheeky. You guys are so fucking cheeky, honestly. You are the cheekiest of cheekiness. Okay, so let's see what group number 2 is needing to hear right now in your love life. Release your emotional baggage. Yes, I actually see a mother talking to a child. Looks like a daughter, could be a son as well. Doesn't really matter. But I see this like mother handing this baggage to this child, and this child is like, they look really ill and worn out and abused. And what I'm seeing is, it's like, I'm hearing, don't take the suitcase, don't take the suitcase. So what I see is this need for you to really realize like how much baggage you're holding on to that's not yours. Realize what your baggage is, and you can do this by living in the now. That's kind of what I'm looking at here. The relationships that you're going through, you really got to protect your energy. There's a lot of people that are very, very rough and intense, and not in a good way. These people will steal your energy like little vampires. attune to the divine. Everything you'll need to go through right now is just real spiritual preparation. I'm seeing you having a new mother. So if you are, okay, there's so many different things in this group. You could be having a mother-in-law. You could be meeting a friend who's very motherly, or what I see mainly is I see someone replacing your mother, almost like, you say if you haven't really had a good relationship with them and you move away or you're not around her anymore, or whoever this figure is, I see somebody replacing their energy and it's so much better suited for you. And I'm hearing you could have done this years ago. You could have moved away years ago. Like, that's kind of the energy I get from this. And I see like an overflowing river. Whereas before you got like a dripping tap. Like, that's basically the energy that people gave you, was like bread fucking crumbs. So many crumbs, not enough cake. And then when you're moving into this new life, which is coming towards you very quickly and very soon, there's somebody who is ready to meet you. I'm seeing you walking onto a farm and there's a child like running at you. That's really cute. Can we get one more? Actually, two more. This one, honor your feelings. And then we have first quarter moon Libra, keep your heart open. You are getting so much respect. So much respect is coming towards you. You are being so much more respected than where you were before. I'm seeing a job environment as well where you're so much more respected. People are witnessing you in your whole and utter glory. I think there's somebody who's on their way to you as well, because we've got keep your heart open. They're saying this is work, this is love. So basically what you'll learn to do is to shine, is to look different than who other people are. You don't need to blend in to be loved. You don't need to blend in to be perfect. You are perfect just the way you are. The only reason you don't feel perfect is because you've had people around you who don't feel perfect in themselves, who don't feel loved, and they're projecting that, throwing that shit onto you. And I'm seeing little kids, and you know, I don't know if you guys have done it. We did this in England. In school, we had this big fucking parachute, and you lifted it up like really quickly and you quickly hid under it like a tent. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. It's like, hide from the corruption. Like, just literally get away from it by going out in nature, doing things that light you up. You're not here to prove a point. If somebody isn't listening to you, you don't have to prove a point to them. That's not your job, my love. Your job is here to just be yourself, and you can express how you feel to these people, but if they're not listening, you've got to walk away. Like, they're just not going to fill your cup anymore, okay? If anything, they're filling your cup with alcohol, getting you drunk, and then blaming it on you. And thinking, why am I so unhappy? It's because you're around people who make you feel depressed. It's not good. Okay, so let's see what else is on its way to you. I see a light. I'm hearing there's a light at the end of the tunnel. A lot of you guys are probably going through a lot when you see this video. I'm going to get you some tarot as well, and we'll have a look into this new person if they want to come out. This is literally just such a general love reading today. It is mainly focused on singles, but it is very general. Like, this love reading just needs to come out. Like, it just, yeah. I'm hearing I opened my legs and it created itself. There we go. Right, so this is for those of you who have always felt very small. This is how small you've always felt. This is how big you actually really are. Self-esteem in the reverse, yellow coming out, and then we've got this yellowiness here. This is about you seeping into your new life. I'm seeing you moving house, possibly into an apartment, if that's something that suits you. But right now, what's important to know is you're healing through a lot of relationships. If there's broken cords that need to just be snipped, don't be afraid to just do it. You will be supported. And I'm hearing, I need to quit my job, I need to quit my job. Yes, and that is part of it as well. Snip, snip, snip. Snip, snip, snip. I'm seeing thread and it's just cutting all of it. Healing, confidence, survival. Ah, that hits hard. Woo. Okay, so this is where you've always been. This is who you actually are. I'm going to swap those around. Goodbye, hello. Like, this is literally past, future. As I'm looking at that card, I'm getting massive amount of jaw pain. Jaw pain indicates resentment, okay? So you could be around people who make you feel like you have to people please, and I won't go too deep into that because I'm on my healing journey right now and it's kind of triggering me. So we're just gonna like, she's there to observe, okay? So if you're feeling anything that's just really intense, just realize like you are a human being, you are allowed to cry, you're allowed to feel weird. Don't be afraid to cancel plans if you need to. But what I see is you're gonna be so happy. Leo season is gonna favor you favor you so much. So if you haven't got any plans to really like change anything, move forward, if you really don't know where you're going, Leo season is a good kind of indication of things when they're going to change, or around your birthday. Especially if you're going to be a rounded number, like 30, 20, 40, possibly 45. Yeah, okay, let's see. Right, so what is next for group number 2 in terms of their love life? I'm hearing they have been very manipulated. So yes, okay. They always do this. They want to change decks midway. Past, present, future. Cute. Okay, so what I see is you are learning to like witness when certain people are not good for you, and overseas there's going to be an escape. There's a need for you to just escape and go somewhere. I do see you finding a friend who you're going to meet, and they could be leading you towards your partner. I'm hearing life is so complicated, but it really isn't if you just let it happen. You've always had disagreements in your past, and it's time to say goodbye. Bye bye, bitch. Don't need you anymore. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Yeah, being very restricted. I do see a new person coming in. Not really soon, but I do see them around the time of, like I say, your birthday, or possibly Leo season. If it's not a person, it's just going to be you really feeling very different. You're feeling a lot more happier than how you have been feeling. And this person is very new. They're actually telling me not to tell you too much about this person. They're not actually telling me too much anyway, but they're just saying like it depends on their free will. It depends on what they choose. But what I see is everything you've been doing is going to lead you to this person, and this person is very genuine. I'm seeing a guy with black skin. He's got very tight coiled hair, and he's very tall and quite thin. So that's for some of you guys. Of course, not everyone's gonna have that type of person. Like I always say when I talk about people, what they look like, it just depends on who you like and, you know, your situation. What I see, your person is basically going through a big change with their family, and whatever happens after this situation is how you meet. And okay, how are they going to meet? We have isolation, intuition. So if anything, it's just going to be random. It's going to be, could be in nature, it could be online. It depends, it's up to you. Honestly, online is just, it depends on who you are as a person. So if you prefer online, it's most likely going to be online. This person's just going to follow you everywhere you go. Like, you don't have to figure out exactly how you're going to meet or the situation. But this new person is just so optimistic and makes you feel really good. They're very honouring of your intuition. So right now you could be learning to really trust your intuition and trust your new phase in life. You could be really forced out of your environment or forced out of a job or anything like that. Because you are learning to trust your psyche, trust your intuition. It's very important. And I'm hearing like spells. You know, if you guys know Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, where they do that song, but they're also doing a spell. That's kind of what I see happening. Is it's kind of like something is being conjured up, and I'm seeing a fire, and I'm seeing like smoke going up in like a tornado. That's kind of what I see happening. Just July and Leo season just feels really good. So that'll be about like July 22nd to August 22nd, something like that. Is that right? No, that's Cancer season. Oh my god, my brain. Okay, so it's not going to be that. It's going to be August 22nd to September 22nd. I think that's right. Yeah, okay, my bad. So some of you guys are going to see a horse and a crab. Those two are quite significant animals, so look out for those. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to get you a couple more cards and we'll see what else wants to come through. Yep, you are coming back into your purpose. Things are shifting for you. Things are feeling really good. And what I see is, if you're in hermit mode right now, best thing you could be doing, because you are figuring out who you are as a person, and you're becoming much more sensitive to your emotions, which is so good, because you need to really understand how you work as a person and not be so influenced by people outside of you. And the fact we have creation is really nice, because creation just says like, I'm ready, willing, and I'm hearing I'm beautiful in every phase. That's what I'm hearing as well. Your person's really welcoming to you. They're also telling me I'll love them in every phase that they're at. So if you're especially a woman and you have periods and, you know, you're a baby, things like that, this person's going to love you for all of that. If someone can't handle periods, they need to like get out. It's like if someone can't handle, I mean, at the end of the day, we're not taught this stuff, so I understand why people can't deal with it. But honestly, people need to learn to be able to deal with stuff like that, because it's completely natural. And if you are going to have a child with this person, then it, you know, I do see that happening. You may also even already have a child. But I just see like this sense of you coming into your purpose and your person seeing you. So if anything, if you want to meet this person as quick as possible, then the best thing for you to do is to start having more time by yourself and leaning into what makes you feel creative, because the more seen you are, the quicker your person's going to find you. And this could be a Leo Cancer relationship as well. If not, they feel like a Gemini Pisces, but I do feel Leo Cancer too. So that's your reading. I hope you have a great day. Rates are below, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 3. You guys are very cheeky. I can tell. The first thing I thought of was what's in between a man's legs. That's what I thought of. Yeah, I love it. Spicy. You guys are really spicy. Do you know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm actually seeing you meeting someone in about a month. It's so soon. Yeah. I'm hearing you say, oh, hello. You're really honest when you meet this person firstly. So if you are wanting to be with somebody and you're not with somebody already, this is for you guys. This is for you. Of course, if you're already in a relationship, feel free to stick around anyway. You're obviously drawn to this reading for a reason. But if you don't want to, then please feel free to click off. That is totally fine with me. So what I see is your person thinks you are love on a stick. Like, they literally praise you. And I'm hearing the song Praise You. Is it by Fatboy Slim? Is that one? Is that the right one? I'm also hearing Let Me Entertain You. This is, oh my god, and he's got like a banjo as well. I don't think they're called banjos, but I'm going to call it a banjo. It's like he's entertaining her. Okay, this will take some time to kind of get used to, because you've kind of been very indoctrinated to always entertain people, always be perfect, beautiful, because you're listening anyway, to like entertain someone. So this person is going to do everything that you've always wanted to do. You're getting everything back that you've been giving into all your relationships. And I'm going to say you've been giving it to people who don't understand or deserve you. And it's not to say you've wasted it at all. No, I'm hearing no, don't make yourself think that you've wasted it. It's a learning curve. If you've been taught that you have to pour into people even if they treat you like crap, you're going to be doing that because that's what you think is right, and then you're going to wonder, why do I feel so bad? One thing that I'm hearing is you're going to feel so fucking flirty with this person. Really flirty. This person's got very flirty energy, and they're not like an F boy or an F girl, not at all. Like, they are so funny and they're so cute. And not gonna lie, like this, what I'm hearing is this okay, this is one situation. I see you walking into like a cafe or something that's very like a gentle energy type area, right? You're just there to have a coffee, maybe read a book, or, you know, grab a coffee and go to the park or something, right? And what I see is the moment you step into that coffee shop, you can feel something or somebody looking at you. You turn around, this person walks up to you and they tell you like, oh, I've got a day off. Would you like to go have a date like right now? And you're like, I'm kind of scared. Like, you're like, what do I do now? Especially if you're not used to being approached. I'm picking up this group is kind of like the nomad group. I don't even know what a nomad is, but they're telling me a nomad is somebody who's like, does their own thing, always feels kind of alone. It's kind of like a lone wolf. That's kind of your energy, not by purpose, it's because of the environment you've been in. This literally, you know, when you move house or you move to an environment and you realize how much more you could have had just by moving or going somewhere different, yes, it's kind of like doing a job you hate all your life and then quitting even though you don't want to quit because you're so scared of the change, and then you go into a different job finding it really comfortable and you get a lot of praise and there's people who are really kind and everyone's working together. You're like, why did I not quit sooner? But it's like, you didn't quit because you were scared, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, literally, your life is yours, my love. Like, you're not meant to be in a cage. You're not meant to feel stripped bare of your fucking rights just to get into a connection with somebody. That's not how to get into a relationship. And look, she's got her nip out. Like, she's feeling free. She feels great. Yeah. I want you to wear your hair more natural. That's what they're telling me, because there's something about like just letting your hair down, or maybe you shave your head all of a sudden, or maybe you get a tattoo or something. There's something about embracing your real side, realness. All these flowers have never been bloomed until you got to find this connection. You can't have this person until you move away from your old life, or until you move jobs or move connections. There's something about, I don't feel good here. And even if you don't know where the other place is, I want you to just explore it, because you actually don't know. Like, the universe will actually surprise you. I'm hearing like they need to be surprised. Like, you can't plan everything. And I'm hearing, that's literally me. I'm like, all right, let's plan everything. I love a good list. Please comment down below if you love a good list, because I've got double Virgo and I love a good list. Like, that is just so satisfying for me. I don't know if you guys have ever like looked at my readings and thought, wow, this girl's got a lot of Virgo, a lot of Libra in her chart, because I don't know if you can tell, but I like my aesthetics. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the loner. What the fuck? That's so accurate. Oh my God. I'm so fucking happy. Yeah. Oh my God. Look how, fuck me sideways. Look how similar these flowers are. Pink petal, yellow middle. Oh my fucking God. Right. Not a drill, but I'm going to pull a couple of love cards, and these has to be about the relationship, because this is so fucking accurate. Right, this is you. Let's get you there. Right, I'm getting excited now. This is somebody who you may have had a crush on, like as a celebrity. They could look like a celebrity you have a crush on. You've always kind of, I see you, all right, this is so random. I see you like, okay, there's like I don't want to offend anyone. Okay, I'm gonna be really blunt. I went from like, I don't want to offend anyone to everyone's gonna be offended. I'm seeing a guy, like a fully grown man, child, on a scooter, and you chase this child on a scooter. Like, it's like a grown man. It's like a 30-year-old on a tiny little scooter. Okay, yeah, and you chase this person. That's kind of been your love life your whole entire time, and you are worn out, you're out of breath, you feel really knackered, you feel really like drained, and then you suddenly have a think and like, hang on a minute, and on your journey to chasing this person, you see all this scenery, and you stop and you have a little think, and the first time you actually give yourself a break opens up this massive chasm of thoughts, and you're like, maybe I should just stop doing this now. Maybe there's something else for me. And then I see you sitting on this bench. This is a whole story. I see you sitting on this bench now, and you see these things moving past, like cars or birds or whatever. And you're like, if I just sat still for a minute and I want to see what comes to me. And what I see is, a bus comes, you get on the bus, and you see like you don't have to go by foot, you can go by bus. So basically you start to realize there's all these different modes of things of how to do it. You don't have to do it in this very, very specific, dense way. So it's basically like if you've been taught to love in a certain way, whether you chase people who are unavailable, or you focus on people who really don't care about you, but you're trying to make them love you. At this point, I don't think you're going to be doing that anymore. That's why you have been single, possibly for quite a long time, because these people who you've been chasing are so low in vibration. And I don't mean that in a bad way, as in like, to shame them, but they're low in vibration. Like, these people don't care about their wealth, they don't care about their health. Wealth being health, by the way. They don't care about their body, they don't care about how they treat people. They're very unaware of themselves, and it's dangerous to be around people like that, because they can hurt you and have no attachment to it whatsoever, and you don't deserve that. That is not love. That's trying to prove a point. Why do you feel like you have to prove yourself to these people who can't see you? And it's most likely because you've been brought up like that. So there's somebody here that really wants to give you everything you want, and I'm hearing, are you ready for it? Hate that, because it sounds like Taylor Swift song where it's like, are you ready for it? Oh, don't even get me started. I really hate Taylor Swift. Sorry for anyone who loves Taylor Swift, but it is like a cult. I'm not gonna lie. People love her and I have no idea why. Honestly, I'm a Scorpio. Scorpios don't tend to like sometimes other Scorpios. She's a triple Scorpio, I'm pretty sure. I'm not entirely sure on that, but this is so nice. This is so nice. So you would have healed your mother wound by the time meeting this person. You have to heal from the main connection you had as a child. So whoever was mainly around you, whether it's your dad or your mum, you know, mother figure, father figure, whoever this person was, you've got to heal from their narcissism. Like, you've got to heal from the lack that you got, because that's not the relationship you want to have with this person. This person is so healed. Like, I can't believe it. They're so beautiful. And their energy is very white. It's very clean and gentle. They have a very Virgo-like energy. They're not a Virgo. They're saying no, not at all. They're more like a Taurus or a Capricorn or like an Aries. This is so funny. You guys are so cheeky. I'm seeing like a man and a woman. I'm seeing the woman like grabbing this person in the middle of their legs, if you know what I'm saying. Squish, squish. That's you. You were like grabbing life by the balls, and you're literally like mine. You're very cute, very, very cute. Love it. Get one more, please. Can we talk about the relationship you guys have? Oh, this is so cute. So you go from the loner to meeting somebody who's motherly and healing, to then having this child of a relationship. The Liberator. I love this. If you have children, this is going to be the most cutest child ever. The hair is so cute, the eyes are so beautiful. Oh, this is so cute. I'm getting a lot of Taylor Swift things. Has she got a song called Lover? I've no idea. I don't like Taylor Swift, so, but look how pretty the roses. Ooh, I like this reading. This one's really, really cute. Okay, so let's have a little bit of information about this person. They're saying, let them read me. Okay, so the other two groups were quite scattered and a bit private. This one is like, read me like a book. Like, they're like opening their arms and saying, read me. Okay, let's see. Oh, nice. This person will literally be your protector. If they're a man, muscly. If they're a woman, oh, just gorgeous and feminine. Really, really beautiful and feminine. Okay, so this person has quite a big house. Look out for the light colour blue. They're telling me, so like it's like water, the colour of water, like a very bluey sea blue. Also look out for the colour like turquoise and duck egg blue. Just look out for that colour. They're saying they might be wearing it. It's going to be the colour of the shop that you'll meet them in, or something like that. No, they're saying don't worry about how you're going to meet. Not important. This is you in your head. This is like two versions of you being like, I can't do this, I'm always going to be single, and the other side of you being like, it's okay, we're going to be fine. Yeah, this is literally about you just reinventing yourself, really. Very Scorpio. Sun in Scorpio, Jupiter in Aquarius. Lovely. You're releasing this. This is going now. Goodbye. I do like the colours in this card though. Very, very gentle yellows and blues, which I really like. Very complementary. Really nice. You guys are so happy with this person. You feel really good with them. This person is very they're telling me aquatic. What does that mean? Aquatic is a word that I don't actually know what it is. It could be even in a different language. They're telling me they're like this ultimate healer, very Aquarius type person. Like they are the ultimate like magician. They are the magician. Okay, this person is always very insecure. When they meet you, you're going to change their life. You are actually going to change their life. So this is definitely meant to be this video. The fact that you're clicking on this reading right now, I can pretty much guarantee you, if you meet this person within a month, please come back here and comment, because honestly, it's going to be for some of you, okay? It's not going to be for every one of you. But I will say, if you're ready, you'll know, because you're going to feel very different in yourself. You're going to feel you're going to feel more tactile. You're going to want to touch things more, smell things more. You're going to feel more in your feminine, okay? Yep. You're going to be looking after yourself more. And you're going to be coming away from things like alcohol, sugar, coffee. Even though you still like it, you can still have it, but you're just coming away from it. And you're coming away from the drama. Yeah, lovely. Can you get one more, please? Your person is, I'm hearing they could be 24, depending obviously on your age. They're about 2 to 4 years older than you. I see, possibly. And what I see, I literally see, okay, I'm hearing part of me is saying, I feel like I'm making this up, because I think for you guys is you really judge yourself and you want things to be perfect. Honestly, what I'm saying, like, I'm really feeling you are going to meet this person and go on a date with them as soon as you see them. Like, there's this sense of like, go, go, go. Things are just falling into place. This is literally, it sounds kind of weird to say, but it's in the scripture. You know, when something's in a scripture, like it's been handed down for many, many years, this is part of your literal soul contract to meet this person. And the reason why you haven't met them yet is literally because you've had to be with yourself in your energy, because if you haven't, you would be literally exactly where you have always been, stuck. You've always been stuck. You've always been unhappy because your light is so fucking big. Like, you have to have a special type of person to understand you, because you are so fucking unique, and people are at awe with you. When you're in this relationship, your energy blossoms and it gets bigger, and it's not because you need a partner. It's not, obviously we all need each other at the end of the day. But on one side of it, it's not because you need to have a relationship to complete you. If anything, you don't even really care. You're okay being single. But this person is so interested in you, you can't help but miss them. That's the type of person that you're going to have. And it's not because they're going to love bomb you. It's because they really want to get to know you. Like, they're so interested by you. And they've never felt like that with anyone, because they've never felt appreciated, and they want you to feel what they have never felt. Isn't that just represents love right there? Like, I never want to make anyone feel like I always felt as a child. This person's got a really nice mum, by the way. This person's got a lovely family. I'm not sure about their dad, but their mum is really nice. Yeah, their mum is nice. I'm pursuing, is it them being a man and a woman? Yeah, I see either, if you're wanting a male or a female, it doesn't matter. Yeah, the mum is still nice, either or. I'm actually picking up on a couple of backgrounds. I'm hearing things like Scotland, Holland, Amsterdam, so a lot of European places, China, and Indonesia. So very random, take it as you will. Okay, so let's see. Journey to meeting this person, anything that wants to come through for this reading today. This was a very random love reading, so let's see. Do we want to switch up the deck? Oh, we can't use that deck. They're saying, can we use the red one? No, we can't use the red one on here, unfortunately. You guys are very cheeky. I love it. This is summing it up. So there will be a lot of childhood stuff coming up. You will be releasing a lot of old stuff to do with your childhood. And it can be a lot of crying, because you're really releasing a lot of grief, a lot of stuff you didn't get. And as I'm saying that, my heart chakra is really opening up in my back. I'm hearing the hidden heart chakra, the hidden parts. I'm hearing the song Step Into Christmas, but I'm hearing step forward. I'm seeing this, like, you're stepping, you're like, oh, can't do it, ah, and you're like running into it. You're like, ah, I'm scared. Yeah, your childhood has very much been very like strict, lack mindset, possibly a poverty, very hard, very uncomfortable. And you're not like that. You don't think like that. Why would you feel happy around people who think like that when it's not you at all? Creativity is so in this group. Like, I'm getting massive amount of sacral stuff coming out from this group. Sacral and solar plexus stuff coming out. Lovely. Searching for the truth. Very alchemistic. Okay. Okay, so it's not really leading up to this person as much, because I see you going from like single to in a relationship like that. So there's not like this slow burn. It's a slow relationship, but it's not a slow burn. This is what I'm saying, yeah, at the start. It's like, I have no idea where I'm going. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm leaving this past behind. I'm having to move away from what I know. This is scary, terrifying. What do I do? But then what I see is like, you're meant to be in this certain place. And then the opportunity comes towards you. If this is a woman approaching you, is she going to approach them? Sometimes it depends on the person. Okay, if they're more in their masculine, yes. If they're more in their feminine, I wouldn't be surprised if you're the one approaching them. If you are wanting a male, yeah, same thing really. I see like someone going, hi, like from their seat. Someone's very enthusiastic, like you literally turn into, or this person turns into like a really confident version of themselves. Like, sometimes, I've said this to you guys before in readings before, the universe will literally push you. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not just like, oh, I'm being pushed out my job or I'm being pushed out of this relationship. Like, literally, you will feel like your body is being pushed. Like, I've had literal situations where I've needed to cut off a relationship or a connection. I literally the next day call them up saying we're done, or, you know, obviously not literally that, but I'll literally end the relationship right there and then boom, put the phone down and feel good about it. Like, that's exactly when you know it's the right time to do something. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person walks up to you. Or, okay, it's scary though, I'm feeling scared as they're coming up to me. It's because you're not used to it. It's okay, that's okay, you're not used to it, that's fine. This person could be anything from a yoga instructor. I'm hearing I'm a something instructor. So a cycle instructor, surf instructor, yoga instructor. Yep, here we go. So I don't see you approaching them as much. It says, a naive or childlike energy may push your buttons, don't fit into it, it's okay to play for a little while. What I see from that is literally it's okay to be a childlike energy in this. You don't have to think so seriously about everything. Your person's going to look at you and they're going to be like, damn, say yum, 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 yum. Okay. Judgmental, fast, underestimated, overstimulated, playful. Yes, literally, you may judge this person straight away when you see them, but honestly, it's going to be so really, really interesting. It's not like a normal thing that happens every day. Okay, I'm going to be really blunt here. So some of you guys have had relationships where, you know, you've watched a love reading and you've commented like, I found my man, and then a few days later you break up, something like that. This connection is not the type of relationship that you have to fully like push yourself towards and get anxious about and worry about what are they doing and texting them, and it's a long distance and you're kind of like, oh, I love you so much, and like love bombing, and it's very like childlike or childish, which is it literally shows that you're not ready for a committed relationship, because in that energy you are being like your inner child that was never healed. So you're basically trying to heal from your past. And I'm sorry if that offends anyone, but that's kind of what I'm feeling. It's not that relationship. This is something that you have been working on for a long time. Like, you have been working on your inner child, you've been doing shadow work, you've been doing anything that allows you to grow fully into being who you are without worrying about what everyone else thinks. So you won't have people pleasing tendencies around this person. You won't have to put yourself second. You will be first, and your person will be first, and that is the relationship. Yes, there's things that you're going to have to let go of to let this person in. It's 100% ready for you to bring into your life right now. Get out of your own way. Love it. Get back into balance. Prioritize your health, my love. You can really, really work on that, opening your heart. Yep. So your health is not just your physical, it is your mental as well. Your person is just saying, please move away and just trust your intuition. Like, move away from anything that is just causing you utter stress, and you'll know it because you'll feel depressed, you'll feel anxious, you'll feel lack. It is coming, okay? So if you can't change anything right now, it is on its way, and it is going to get better for you. Okay. I want to pull just a couple more cards. We'll see what else wants to come out. This one. Okay, let's get a couple more. Conjunction, root in the reverse. So you're leaving your past behind, you're leaving your family behind, and you may be starting something to do with your health, so yoga or something like that. Lovely. North Node, perfect. Mystery, and we got community, 11th house. This is definitely something you're having to really push yourself into. It isn't easy, but it's very, very, very necessary. Okay, let's get one more. All of those. All right. Okay, so they just want me to put these in front of you and you take them as they resonate. Living room. Take a seat. Love it. This is someone who's so relaxed. Okay. Studio. Cabin in the woods. Africa. Bedroom. So that is your reading. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Hello, group number 4. Let's get started with your readings. This is going to be your love reading, possibly aimed at singles, possibly aimed at people who are in a relationship. Honestly, random reading today. So let's see what wants to come through for you, my lovely. So we've got number 12, we've got the moon, and we've got Pisces. So we could have a Pisces moon here watching. Your person could have Pisces in their chart as well. So what I see is there's a lot of intuitive stuff going on for you guys. You're kind of being asked to wait until the opportunity comes towards you, mainly in career. But I also see just new opportunities are coming towards you in career very soon. If you are debating on doing a creative career, they're saying go for it. All right. So let's see what wants to come through for this group. The hero. Okay. So you guys kind of had this tendency to like save people or kind of do things you don't want to do out of like, because you feel like you have to do them. The person you're going to be with is not going to allow you to, oh, this is interesting. So people you've been with before have been kind of childish, like you've always been like the nurturer, and I'm going to say it like that because if anything you're kind of been babying them because you've been taught to do that, and now the type of people that you will be wanting to meet in the future are going to be more mature and have a lot more experience. So I don't see you meeting this person in your teens at all. If anything, it's probably not even going to be, maybe mid-20s, but if anything, I see no earlier than about you're 26 years old, I see. This person is very gentle, loves animals. They could have a young boy as well, a young boy who's got curly blonde hair. They could have also had a curly blonde hair when they were younger. I'm seeing this person being like Swedish or like Austrian or something. This person's got like blonde hair. They don't have brown hair or black hair. They have very, very, very blondie, wait, did I say brown? Oh no, basically they have blonde hair, okay, possibly blonde hair. Your person is also very delicate. They've got this delicate sense of self, and I feel for you is I'm hearing don't get with somebody if you're just not happy with them. Like I'm hearing I've learned that already, I don't want to do that anymore. So that's the type of lesson that you're having to learn, is like you've probably attracted a lot of people who are very overly emotional. So you may be the type of person that's more avoidant attached. So you've been with people who are very kind of like very watery, very kind of scattered, things like that, and that's the type of person you don't want to be with. And you want to realize, how am I attracting this in? I know it's annoying, but you want to really recognize why you have been attracted to these people and what needs to change. And I'm hearing a fear of intimacy. That tends to be group number 4, tends to be the more masculine group, but you guys definitely have some type of fear of intimacy, and you may have been with people who you try to save, or you want someone to come and save you, and either or it's just not very balanced. So you guys, I don't see you meeting anyone like super quickly, but I feel like this reading is going to be more of advice for you guys in terms of your love life. Okay, so if there's anything else that wants to come out, then where's my deck? Here it is. Then let's see what wants to come out for this group, and then we'll have a look and see what else. A lot of you guys who are watching this are from the US. I'm getting that really strongly. North or South America. Okay, right, you have a fear of creating the life that you want. You have a fear of being creative as well. You are very creative, and I think you can actually make a career out of it, or you might already be doing that, but you're not doing your full potential. You're kind of scared, which is perfectly fine. That's what you're feeling. But this person is the creator. They're this. When they're in the upright, the reason why they're in the reverse is because they're showing you how you can manifest this new person. And this person is literally like, you got to be really ready to meet them. Like you can't force a relationship with someone, otherwise you're just going to feel lack, and you're probably going to be the one filling up this person's cup more than anything. So you don't want to do that. So if you want to meet somebody who really matches you, they're literally telling me, get more comfortable with being more creative. And that sounds really assertive, but they're obviously quite masculine, because they're saying just do it, just do it, just do it. There's a part of you that's very terrified of being really creative and just letting go and being like, I can't fully do this, like there has to be a purpose for my creativity. And I'm hearing, why is that? And you're like constantly questioning yourself. If anything, you just got to really start with your environment. Like what's in your environment that's making you feel like that? Because of course life is very uncomfortable and tough and scary because of shitting society, but with or without that, you will always have some type of belief that you're not good enough. Basically, Okay, I'm going to be really blunt. The reason why you've been with these types of people who have been overly loving to you is because you are lacking intimacy and love for yourself. Like, you don't feel like you deserve to be with somebody because you can't control them. Like, when we are mothering, or like a mother to our partner or a father to our partner, we are literally controlling them through love. Okay, so basically you feel out of control when this person arrives. You are in control because you're very much ready for them, but before, like right now, you're not ready to meet this person right yet, but they're just saying, get creative, get comfortable with expressing yourself, like what wants to come out of this beautiful body that is yours. Okay, let's see what else we have. We have the heart, we have the mother, and we have the liberator. You've kind of been taught that like love is meant to be suffocating, or you're meant to be very aggressive. You may have had very aggressive parents, like your parents could be bickering all the time or arguing at each other, maybe a slight abuse. I'm not going to go into that, but there could have been some type of verbal or physical. And basically I see that it's been very, very, very uncomfortable to witness that, and you're scared of it. You're scared of that happening in your new relationship. That's what's keeping you back. A fear of being fully yourself. And something that's really helped me is to do some EFT on limiting beliefs. Like literally just tap on the limiting belief. And you can YouTube this, it's very, very good. And it helped me a lot when I was feeling like very limited in something within myself. And it's not scary, it's actually very liberating. I think once you liberate yourself from these like kind of shackles, you will pretty much meet your person like that. Okay, I'm seeing 2026. So I know it sounds like a really long way away. I am filming this in 2023, so it's about 3-ish years. And I was picking up on about 3 years for this group. So just take it as it resonates. So if you're thinking, Vicky, that does not resonate with me, then girl, please just take it as it resonates, because everyone's different. Everyone's in a different boat. Okay, I want to pull one of these cards. Anything that wants to come out for group number 4. We have presence, star consciousness. I'm hearing, well, that's why you haven't met someone yet, because you're a star seed. Like, you're very different, and it has to be a divine union. It has to be something that is open-hearted, allows you to be your spiritual, beautiful allows you to be your beautiful, loving, what was I going to say? Joyful self. Where did the ya come from? Ya. Oh my god, I don't know where that came from. What the fuck? Okay. There we go. Boom. 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 Okay, so literally, the reason why you've been stuck in this uncomfortable energy is because the people you've been around are fucking egotistical. Like, there's this sense of like, I have to not express my emotions. I can't say how I really feel. I can't express and communicate to you, and then I'll just be resentful and bitter and yucky. Yuck, 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 yuck. You have to get away from that. Yuck. This is what you're really looking for, but this is what you're getting at the moment. These people will constantly be in a cycle. You see how this is like constantly intertwined? This is dramatic people. They will never leave this cycle, for a lot of them, because they just aren't aware. So what I see is this need to like really realize, like, are these people that I'm around good for me? Can I, you know, have boundaries with them and things like that? That is going to be a big, big lesson for you guys. Really, really big lesson. And your person is very, very grounded. I'm picking up on literally opposite signs, which I don't think they are opposite, but I'm hearing Capricorn and Pisces. These two are very, very different. Yeah, it literally is, my love. You guys need to focus on healing your heart. You need to focus on your life. You're not here to heal anyone. You are possibly a healer, but that's not your full-time job, okay? That's not who you are as a person. You are a healer generally, but it's not your full-time job. Like, you are a human being as well. You have to be in spaces that allow you to be that. And with this heal your heart, this is a lot. Like, there's a lot of grief hidden behind this stone, and what I see is, it's like, I'm hearing I'm multifaceted. Why do people only like me for what I can give them? My love, it's because that's what you've been taught. Okay, that is what's holding you back from being in a relationship that fulfills you. It doesn't mean you're going to be single for 3 years. Okay, you could meet someone in the next 3 years, but what I see is this journey is such a big one for you, because you have to get real with how you feel so you can heal. Quoting my girl Candice Bandel. Yeah, honestly, heal that fucking heart, girl. Honestly, I know there's so much you want to say to these people. I know there's a lot that you want to feel, but you can't do it if you're constantly talking to people who don't see you. It's kind of like talking to a brick wall. It's pointless. You can talk to it and you can stroke it and you can be like kissy kissy, but nothing's going to come back to you. You're just giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and draining. That's not love. That's not an authentic relationship, my love. It's better being single. And I don't mean being single as in, ugh, go be single, give up on life. No, being single doesn't mean you're giving up on life. I'm literally just going to start preaching now. Giving up doesn't mean that you're single, or single doesn't mean you're giving up on life. No, it means that you need to be with yourself. It means that you don't need to be in a companionship. That's literally all it is. It doesn't mean you're going to be single forever. It doesn't mean that you're going to be uncomfortable. Go and move into this feeling. What is this feeling telling you? What is this loneliness telling you? What is this scarcity mindset telling you? What is it showing you? Move into it. Don't be afraid of it. Because your person is fucking passionate. Like, as I'm talking, I'm getting this real big Leo energy. Your person is like that. They're very big. They want to take up space. They're fucking passionate. They've got really strong views on things. They're very, 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 very big in energy. That is who you are. Do not go towards people who are small and are shrunken and are tiny and are just have been heavily manipulated and they want to stay there. Like a ghost. You don't want to be around people who are ghost you or are like ghosts, basically barely there. Don't be around people who make you feel like you have to be small. It's not worth it. Okay, so that was a really big message and it had to come out. So I'm just going to grab, oh yes, let's go towards my animal card deck. Let's get a couple of tarot cards. Yeah, you've always had to hide yourself. I'm starting to get really passionate in this group because honestly this is stuff that I've learned and I really just want to preach it to the heavens, honestly. Dragons, fish, really big omens, okay? Look out for dragons, look out for fish. Right, this is you coming away from somebody. Oh, this is sick. Oh, guys, this is literally tarot porn. So excited. Okay, right, here we go. This is your love reading. You got the most intense reading, guys, honestly. This is somebody who is scared of their power. It's like, oh, I'll give you this type of energy. It's like you're fine being by yourself, but as soon as somebody enters into your energy or your environment, you're like, and you're like a cat in the headlights, or a cat, okay, or a deer in the headlights, a cat, yep. I'm seeing a ginger cat actually as an omen. Basically, you've scarcity, you've just been in this energy, like honouring like children in men's bodies or children in women's bodies. These people are children. Make it like literally get real with yourself. These are kids. You can't be around people who are childlike or childish. Sorry, childlike is much better. This is who you really are. This is your person. This is what you're moving into. That's what you're coming into. It is literally so thick and potent. You are such an alchemist, honestly. Like, you are here to transmute, move energy and get more comfortable with things. Feels good. It feels so good. Mutable, yep, you're probably going to get with a mutable sign. You could be a mutable sign. So mutable being, let me see, Gemini, Virgo, Sag, Pisces. Okay, last one. Yeah, just literally learn to trust. You're not going to grow with people who can't grow. You're not here to, you don't owe anyone anything, okay? You're most likely going to meet this new person in a job where you are healing other people. And I know I said it's not your job to heal, but literally it isn't your job. Like, you need to clock out occasionally, okay? Just literally clock out the job and just fill your cup up. I see you being in a place where there's lots of people, so a pub, a club, a hostel, a hotel, a therapy group, therapy rooms, something like that, where you're possibly like a therapist or you're traveling, one of those two. And it feels really good. Like, you're in a healing energy, you're in this very present energy. You're like, I'm here. If people want to come towards me, they can. If they don't, then they don't. Like, everyone has their job and their role in this life. Some people are meant to approach and some people are meant to sit. Being a projector, I'm meant to sit. So if anyone ever has any video ideas, if you guys ever want to, you know, introduce me to something, just comment down below, because I'm here to be invited to things. Like, that is my energy. So what's yours? Have a look at your human design, see how that is, and learn about it, because it's going to get you more comfortable with figuring out who you really are without the corruption, without the manipulation. That is your reading, my lovelies. Have an amazing day. I also see one more thing. This is really random, but I see you buying dangly earrings, or wearing dangly earrings as you're watching this, or you could be watching this in a car. That's your reading. Have a great day. Rates are below. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.